Hey, music community, Jeff here again. I wanted to jump on the thread that I already did jump on, but I see a lot of people. I mean, Aaron has done like 4 videos now, and even JC, who started the thread, has done a couple videos. So I figured, hey, I got a couple because there's quite a few things. This is all dealing with the gems, lost gems of the 90s, bands that went under the radar, bands that not many people talk about. In my first video, I showed 3. I just zipped right through them. I am finding, most people are playing clips and stuff, and so I'm going to go ahead and focus on one band. There was actually 2 I was going to talk about, mainly because they're close to each other in my, they're both start with A, and they're close to my, in my music library, and I thought I could do both, but I thought, let's focus on one, do like they've been doing, and I'll play a sound clip, do a little more of a focused view. The band I want to talk about, it is in the A's, and that's the Awful Truth. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody talk about them. I know I've shown them before, and I know people have said that they're familiar with them. So, 1990, it's a Metal Blade Records release, also Music for the Nations. I discovered the band in the later 90s because the reason I discovered the band is because 2 of the guys in the band, it's a trio, and 2 of the guys, a drummer and bass player, went from here on into Galactic Cowboys, which I have talked about in my recent video. It's one of my favorite 90s albums. And so the once I discovered them, then you hear, hey, they used to play in a band called The Awful Truth. And I remember one day I was in the mall in the 90s, and they had a store that sold a lot of stuff, and they had a bin of cutout CDs. I'm flipping through the cutout CDs, and I see a cutout version of The Awful Truth. I think it might have even been in a long box or something at the time. I forget. But I was, because it was supposedly somewhat out of print, hard to find, etc., not many released, and was thrilled to find it, grabbed it, loved it. When I first got back into buying vinyl, I tracked down a copy, and this copy's in like really great condition. It feels like it might be an import because it's a little flimsy, but it's just an absolutely amazing release that I've loved. Groove, metal, hard rock, sludgy at times, just a very interesting feel. And yeah, if you like the Galactic Cowboys feel, there's a little of that, but not so much. And I'm not sure exactly what the singer went on to do, singer guitar player, but the other 2 guys, of course, Monty, and then went on to do Galactic Cowboys. And yeah, so kind of fits in there, pre-Galactic Cowboys sound. It kind of feels like it fits in there, but if you haven't checked them out, check them out. You probably can still find a copy of this. It's not been reissued that I know of, so I don't know. But at this point, I'm going to introduce you to a little bit of clip from them, and then we'll just call this one done. And again, if you can check them out, I think it's worth it. It's some really great music that one and done, gone under the radar, and they've forgotten about for all I know. Great stuff, though. Thanks a lot for watching.